Welcome back to the Movie Closet,
What's up, y'all?
episode 37. Oh yeah, you might want to turn that a little bit.
What's up?
We got a fucking Sam's not here today, but we got a fucking guest, Mr. Reed.
What's up?
Welcome to the closet, Reed. It's good to have you.
Saw it.
And Matt, what is the Movie Closet?
So it's four dumbasses sitting in a closet.
Sometimes more.
Sometimes more dumbasses come into the closet.
That's for days.
We're picking movies based off a theme. We give pitches of our movies. The winner, we watch that movie, and then we discuss it afterwards.
Boom. Michael Bass, what's this week's theme?
Alone.
We're so alone.
Chosen by our guest, Reed.
I like this theme. This is a good one.
Yeah, nice little, lot of.
Can I tell
room.
you guys what inspired this theme?
Let's hear it.
Yeah.
All right. So I was thinking about that episode of Law and Order.
Bum bum.
Yeah. SVU more specifically. Which other Law and Order am I talking
Some
about?
crimes are considered especially heinous. That's
These
all I had to say.
are those stories. Okay, so I was thinking about that
Ice-T,
episode
man.
where Stabler puts himself into isolation for 3 days just to see what it would do to his mental state, and he ends up testifying for somebody in court. And yeah, I don't know. I just thought about that.
Nice.
It was,
Fuck yeah.
yeah, spur of the moment.
Nice
thing.
segue.
I was really drunk. It was my birthday.
Nah, yeah.
Shout out
I was
Law
thinking
and Order.
about. I was thinking about.
Shout
Law
out,
and
Lano.
Order.
Dick Wolf, yo.
What's up, Dick Wolf? Come on to our show.
Shout out to my boy.
All right. Anyone want to go first? All right, Matt.
Let's get Matt to go first.
Start
I
it
never
out.
go first.
All right, go for it, Matt.
All right, so I'm picking the 2004 film The Machinist, starring Christian Bale.
Rachel.
Rachel. Yeah,
Where's Rachel? Where is she?
so Christian Bale plays this character named Trevor who works in a factory, and he hasn't slept in 1 fucking year. And he also
How is
suffers.
that possible?
I don't
Does
know.
Does he micro sleep?
I don't really know. He also has
I guess
some
so.
sort of eating disorder, which is apparent to his coworkers because he's always losing weight. He's starting to look like a skeleton. And a cool fact, Christian Bale actually fucking lost the weight for this part. He ate, according to Reed, he ate 1 apple in the morning, and then later in the day he would eat 1 bowl of rice. So he would get super skinny. He looks like a total meth head in this movie.
You look like shit, Christian.
But talk about a fucking performance. So anyway, due to his insomnia and his lack of sleep and all his other problems, it leads to a work-related accident where one of his coworkers, he's not paying attention to some sort of machine in the factory, and his coworker loses an arm, his left arm, I think. Eventually, his other coworkers go against him, and he gets fired from his job. Christian Bale tries to blame it on this guy named Ivan. He said that Ivan was distracting him, but all of his coworkers are like, "What the hell are you talking about, man?
Oh yeah.
There's no Ivan here."
Oh yeah. I remember that.
And he thinks he's super paranoid. And he thinks he becomes obsessed with this Ivan character, and he starts trying to figure out who the fuck Ivan is. He figures out that that the factory has no records of Ivan, so he just feels like he's going insane. He's like, is Ivan real? Is he not? And most of the movie is Christian Bale plummeting into this fucking insanity. And he has all these delusions, all these weird things pop up in his apartment. One, there's this weird black ooze that's coming from his freezer. There's always these incompleted sticky note hangman, a game of hangman on sticky notes, always on his fridge. He goes deeper into this insanity. He stops paying his utilities. His electricity gets shut off. Yeah, it's just a crazy, wild, mindfuck psychological thriller.
Yeah, this movie's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Do you think he goes by Chris or Christian?
feel like he goes by
You
Christian.
think he's a Christian?
Yeah, I think so. Seems like he would be Christian.
If I was him, I would just go
Professional,
by
dude.
Bale.
He probably went by Chris back in the day.
Yeah, you know my boy Chris down on the block.
He only ate a fucking apple for this movie, man.
Yeah.
Every day, one
That
apple.
Chris is crazy. He's
Yeah.
getting crisscrossed.
I'm gonna go on
And
the
applesauce.
Christian Bale diet.
Yeah. Oh, so many different levels.
On my game.
All right, yeah. Anything else about Machinist?
It's a wild one. Mindfuck movie. If you
Yeah.
like that shit.
I haven't seen this one in a while.
Nice little twist at the end.
M. Night Shyamalan
Yep.
twist.
A twist.
A twist, you say? All right, well, I guess I'll go next because I have a nice segue here.
Oh shit, he's browsing the Rotten Tomatoes.
No,
Oh.
no,
No.
no,
No.
am not. Oh fuck!
By the way, my movie got a 77% on Rotten Tomatoes. Fuck you, Rotten
shut
Tomatoes.
your fucking mouth about Rotten Tomatoes. Okay, a nice little segue here. Christian Bale, Batman,
What?
Batman, Superman, Man of Steel. That's my movie.
Whoa, connecting the dots.
Yep, I'm picking Man of Steel.
It's Illuminati.
Came out in what,
Confirmed.
2011?
Shit, I know whose vote you have.
2013.
I know whose vote you already have right off the bat, dude. Superman.
Yup.
Superfan. Reed Peebler.
Man of
Super easy.
Steel, starring Henry Cavill as Superman, Amy Adams as Lois Lane, Michael Shannon as General Zod.
I just got to say right here, right now. Superman. The end.
Boom.
That's all you gotta say.
Russell Crowe is Jor-El, Superman's dad.
Which I think that was an awesome pick. Like,
Yeah, crazy that they
Sick
got
bowl
him.
cut, bro.
Chaw.
Shaw, bruh.
Chawed it. Yeah, so I picked Superman because he's like alone in the universe. He's not a human. He doesn't have a home.
Right.
There's always that loneliness aspect
That's a
to
good
Superman trying to find his place.
Mm.
And it is like this was like the jumping point for the DC cinematic universe. Very controversial. I thought this movie was the shit. I did not like Superman until I watched this movie. I was like, whoa, Superman can be fucking cool. I thought he was cool. A lot of people fucking don't like how like dark it went, I guess. But I think it fucking was awesome. The shit Zack Snyder did, who directed it, by the way. And yeah, it's basically like a retelling of Superman, how he becomes Superman. He fucking fights Zod, which has a bunch of like backstory about fucking him and his dad. Like,
And the destruction of his home planet.
yeah, and you get to see Krypton, which is really cool. Like
Yeah.
right at the end, really good CG, badass fight scenes.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You get to fucking, and then of course you got Batman vs Superman after this, which is one of the greatest films of all time.
I'm
What's that
gonna
Rotten
stand right there
Tomatoes
with you.
rating on that?
It's got to be low. Good thing we don't fucking look at Rotten. Oh, it's 55% on. Well, Man of Steel.
Right.
I think Batman vs Superman was like 30 or some
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, fuck Rotten Tomatoes.
I'm not on board with that. I thought that was a very good movie.
super decisive, really stylized. You get that classic Zack Snyder stylization,
For sure.
kind of darker tones, but still like really saturated.
Yep. I mean, comic book esque, man.
Michael Shannon as Zod is on par with Heath Ledger as the Joker, in my opinion. He did really good.
Yeah.
Like you fucking, the best villains are like
yeah.
justified in what they're doing, and Zod is just doing what he needs to do. Like, because they're all fucking from birth. They're given. They're like their DNA is like coded with like what their future is gonna be, their job, their career.
And he's a warrior.
Yeah, he's a fucking general, and like everything he does is to save the legacy of Kryptonians, and then you got fucking Superman, who is like the first natural birth in hundreds of years, and his future is all up to him. His destiny is his own,
Whoa.
and so you get this.
I did not
this-
know that.
Yeah, it's fucking a lot of cool shit they throw in there.
Damn.
There's a lot of fucking really well. I don't know. Fucking just it's dope. It's
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
good impact.
That's all you want from a superhero movie.
Yeah, good villain, good hero, good reason for them fighting, and then the fight scene
Clark
at the
Kent's my
end.
boy.
Yeah, and Henry Cavill is really good Superman. Biggest fucking
Yeah.
pecs I've ever seen on a man.
Fuck.
Goddamn gorgeous.
Yeah. He's cut. He looks good.
So yeah,
I
Man
wish
of
I was
Steel.
as buff as that guy.
Oh my god. I wonder how much of it's fucking CG.
To have the body
Yeah.
of Henry Cavill.
When he's like
Also,
crawls
I
out
really
of the,
hope he hears this. I
yeah,
honestly
shout out
hope.
Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
Hashtag movie closet.
Hashtag huge pecs.
Yeah, when he fucking like crawls out of the water and like he steals clothes off that clothesline, his fucking bazookas, dude, they're
Just
huge.
yeah, he's just fucking massive. He is
It's
ripped.
like raw meat,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no fap challenge. All right, so yeah, Man of Steel. That's my pitch for Alone.
Fuck yeah.
Right, Bees, you or me. You or me.
Well,
Let's save the
another-
guest for last.
Another segue there.
Nice,
Zack
nice.
Snyder. You know, another good movie by Zack Snyder is Sucker Punch. But I'm not
Ooh.
pitching that.
I was about to say that would be a good movie for the topic. Sucker Punch would be perfect.
That's fun. But I'm not big. Classic Bass move right
Yeah.
there.
Watch it though. So I'm gonna pitch one of my favorite films. So first things first, we got to MacGyver this shit. We got to go get a volleyball and a knife and some blood and some weeds and a little face. I call it Wilson. I'm pitching a Castaway.
Nice.
With one of everyone's favorite actors, Tom Hanks.
Oh yeah, he's top 3,
Yo.
possibly number 1 in my book.
So basically,
What's that movie where he's like living in an airport terminal?
I didn't like that one.
I thought it was awesome.
But yeah, I think it's called Terminal.
My name, Viktor Naborsky. I want to go home.
So he is a FedEx executive immersed in the world of logistics. And plays Chuck Noland
Immersed in the
And
world
he's,
of logistics.
on his way to an assignment in Malaysia when his plane crashes over the Pacific. And he gets stranded on an
He
island.
gets casted away.
Uh,
I went to high school with a guy named Wilson.
Really?
He always used to yell his name like that in the hallways. Wilson!
But yeah, I just
Shout out Alex Wilson.
he does a very good. It's a strength of an actor to be able to be in a movie when you're the main character and you're pretty much the only character.
Yep.
For most of the movie, it takes a lot of practice and skill to nail that, which I think he did.
Easily.
There's a lot of emotion in the movie. I really like the movie. You can take it physically or metaphorically for being alone. Just a lot of different ways you could take it. Yeah, he creates an imaginary friend named Wilson out of a Wilson branded volleyball, I believe it was.
Yep.
And he kind of lives on this island. Eventually, he tries to get away. He loses Wilson and a ship
Spoilers.
picks him up.
Who directed? Did Ron Howard direct this movie?
Yep.
You
Yeah.
sure?
Yep.
You don't sound too sure about
No,
that.
that sounds right. Doesn't it?
Does it say on there who directed?
Ron Howard.
I'm looking at doesn't.
Happy Days, man.
But it's just kind of also a sucker punch when he gets back home, and
Zing.
his
Segue.
wife is also with someone else by then. They kind of quit looking for him.
That's so fucked up, bro.
Yeah,
His dentist, right? James Spalding.
Yeah.
That's who she ends up with.
Fuck.
And ironic because he had a friend named Wilson. Get it?
yeah. So just a few things. This movie has high ratings: 7.7 IMDb, 4.5 out of 5 on Amazon,
Robert Zemeckis directed it.
90% Rotten Tomatoes.
Shit.
That was Back to the Future.
90% Rotten Tomatoes.
Forrest Gump. Really? I thought Ron Howard did Forrest Gump too.
He did the Da Vinci Code, bro.
What?
Didn't he?
And of course, if you guys want to watch it with us, it's airing Friday on HBO as well as on Monday,
Nice.
7:55 p.m.
Hey,
Nice.
how about we get 3 words from
Yeah.
Mr. Bass?
Bass's 3 words.
Deep, emotional, creative.
Nice.
crushed it, bro.
Deep
I
as
mean,
the ocean.
This is one of the not the first movie I remember, but in 2000 I was only like 6-7 years old, and seeing this movie, like I've never had to deal with something like this, and like when he was out there just trying to make fire and it kept going out, like that really it was very emotional for me.
Tugs at the
A
heartstrings.
triumph of the human spirit.
What year did this shit come out?
2000.
Yeah, dude, this is a fucking
I was
definitely a
8.
classic of our time for sure.
Yeah.
It's definitely held its it's held its own for sure.
Yeah.
Music was also composed by Alan Silvestri, and it won some awards like the Golden Globe Award for the Best Actor and Best Motion Picture.
Did he get an Oscar? Anyone get an Oscar?
I feel like he should have.
Yeah, I think he got an Oscar. I don't remember.
I fucking love Tom.
Yeah,
I love you, Tom.
Tom, if
Tommy.
you're hearing this, we love you. We know you're awesome, and we know you like to reach out to your fans. So you should definitely come join us on the Movie Closet.
Yeah, fly down here in your
That'd
private
be great.
jet, bro.
We're in Columbia, Missouri.
Dude, when on his Twitter, he always posts pictures of gloves, like single gloves he finds in like New York. And he always says shit like so sad, like lost his partner. And it's always just like one glove.
Weird.
And he signs all his tweets Hanks, Hanx.
Weird.
Yeah, it's fucking bizarre.
Nice.
It's all right.
Tom Hanks seems like a cool guy.
Oh yeah, he's like every man.
He's on my top
He's a
list.
real man's
with,
man.
Tom Hanks, Will Robbins, Jim Carrey. Oh man, he's from Ghostbusters.
Dan Aykroyd
Yeah, Dan Aykroyd.
or Bill Murray.
Well, both of them.
Okay,
Okay, let me revise this. I
Bro,
was
don't
blanking on
forget
name.
Pauly Shore.
God damn.
Oh,
Bill Murray,
man.
Robin Williams,
Forgot
Jim Carrey,
Pauly Shore.
Pauly Shore.
and
Pauly Shore.
Interesting, because
Yeah.
Tom Hanks did start in comedies too. But all right, Castaway, nice pitch, great film.
Nice segue to our guest
Yeah.
pick.
Yep, Mr. Reed.
I will agree with that statement.
Nice segue.
Rookie steps up.
My movie is called Castaway on the Moon. First off, spoiler alert. It's not about astronauts, and there's no moon.
Oh my
Actually,
God.
there sort of is a moon, but basically, it is a 2009 Korean film. It does have subtitles, but it's a really good story. So
Has this been pitched before? Is this one with him on the island, or were you just telling me about it? Oh, okay.
is this South
basically,
Korea or North Korea?
Obviously, South Korea.
obviously the South. The movie made it to America. It's America. Okay, so basically this guy screws up at work, and it's like the ultimate screw up. And he just decides he's going to take his life. And he steps up onto the edge of a bridge and jumps into this huge river, thinking that he's going to die. And then he washes up on a small island in the river. And while he's out there, like he's, eating off the land and everything, he's surviving for a while. And then he realizes that he's eaten everything on the island. And that's when he decides he has to actually try to reach out to other people. And because, while he was out there, like he was living, happily and kind of found solace in this weird swan boat. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But yeah, it's a good movie. It's a weird love story. The end.
Okay, nice.
Keeping it
Yeah.
short and sweet.
All right, nice pitch, Reed. Nice first timer pitch in the closet. This is.
I
the
can
time-
elaborate if you want.
If you want to keep going, you're good.
All right, I got this.
All right.
You got it, dude.
All right, so basically, while he's living on the island, he tries to reach out to people. So there's this girl who has this disfigurement, and I think she got burned in a fire or something. So she never leaves her apartment, and it's just like her and her mother living there, and she has like no social interaction at all. And she starts taking all these pictures of the moon, which is where that ties into the title. And then she realizes that there's an island out there, and she starts taking pictures of it. And then she realizes that there's someone out there leaving messages in the sand. And at night she starts like sneaking out and will like take him food and stuff like that. So yeah, crazy love story.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
Good stuff.
It's pretty cool.
Good
Yeah,
movie.
it's a beautiful movie.
All right. This is the time of the show where we vote on what movie to watch. You can't vote for your movie. Let's do this.
Fuck yeah.
I'd say while Ben's
Oh,
grabbing the
fuck
magical
yeah.
mystery
Chop,
hat,
chop.
I'm putting here. If you are feeling down and feel like taking your life, there are people out there to talk to and to help you out with those issues.
All right. The
Right on.
choices are The Machinist, Man of Steel, Castaway, and Castaway on the Moon.
You guys know you want to see Christian Bale looking like a skeleton. Acting his fucking heart out.
Where's Ivan?
Where's Ivan?
Where is it?
Or see some crazy Korean guy fall in love from a distance.
He's stranded on a desert island.
Whoa.
This
An
season.
unlikely,
She never leaves her apartment.
She burnt her face off.
an
But they'll find
unlikely
love.
couple.
This summer, you'll learn what it means to fall in love. He's stranded on a tiny little island
There's a fucking swan boat.
after a failed suicide.
Coming.
Learn what it really means.
Coming this fall to a theater near you.
I need the pen.
Man makes big mistake at work. Jumps off bridge.
Reed, would you like to do the honors and count up the votes?
Read them off.
Read 'em aloud.
Vienna
sir.
sausages.
You got them all?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Where's Rachel? The Machinist.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Castaway.
Ooh.
Oh.
Castaway on the Moon.
Oh, shit.
Are you going for a tie?
Shit.
Machinist.
Oh!
Crushing it!
Damn.
Crushing it.
Crushing it, bitch.
That was a close one.
Matt over there
Was.
strutting his ass.
My heart was racing.
I
That's
just
not
want
when
to
we get to
say
pull out
there's
the
some
wheel.
cool artwork on these. On the card that has Castaway on the Moon, there's a really cool moon,
Yeah, I took my time on
Ooh.
that.
and I definitely like this Machinist boat.
Where's Rachel? All right, we're going to go watch The Machinist, and then we're going to come back and talk about it. Movie closet.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Apollo, you're sweet too.
Movie closet.
Movies.
Movie closet.
Movies.
Movie closet.
Movies.
Movie closet.
And we're back in the movie closet. Back in the movie closet again.
Yep.
We just watched fucking The Machinist.
The Machinist.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, let's hear some initial thoughts. Man, I forgot about the fucking twists because I hadn't seen this movie in years.
Yeah. So
And-
essentially, he has insomnia and he can't sleep because of the guilt of hitting a kid and killing a kid, and he just ran away.
Yep.
And he's basically trying to turn himself in the whole movie,
Yeah,
which was really cool.
it was cool.
And yeah, he just kind of repressed it, and his subconscious was like fucking turning on him, like trying to get him to turn himself in, and which he finally did, and then that
Yeah.
finally allowed him to
To
sleep.
yeah.
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 Let's hear some initial thoughts. What do you guys think?
That was a badass movie.
It's heavy, man.
Yeah, I really liked
definitely
it.
heavy. Like there's a lot of weight behind it. I mean, the thing is, like, mental illness is, it's a serious deal. Like, this guy's going fucking crazy just with the guilt. Like, I mean, that's
Yeah, fucking the shit was like an Alfred Hitchcock movie, man.
Right,
Yeah.
you didn't see
Actually, it
The
really
score,
reminded
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, the score. Yeah, it was a
the
lot like that.
transition shots.
Yeah.
The cinematography was fucking great.
Also, I love it because you
Yeah.
like really don't see it coming.
No.
Yeah,
You don't
Yeah,
think
like
it's
the
gonna
whole
be
time, like I was seriously thinking someone was out to get him.
but they
And
drop
then
hints
I
throughout the
realized
whole movie.
they do. Yeah.
Like that whole carnival ride scene.
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
they start off with that dude's arm off, which you have already seen, so you know what's happening.
Yeah.
And then it was like the car hits that pop up kid,
Yep.
and then like it shows the blood and shit everywhere.
Yeah.
And then
all the guilty
he's
signs.
he's washing his hands all the time because he had blood on his hands. That's why he's doing it.
Symbolic,
Yeah.
dude. Holy
man.
shit.
Yeah, he's washing
Holy
his bleach
shit.
because he had blood on his hands.
Dude, I love the fucking repetition in this movie. Like you pointed out, he was always driving. He was always driving past that intersection where the accident happened.
Yeah.
And 2, he was always fucking running a red light at that intersection.
Yeah,
Every time. And
He was
I'm
drawn
guessing that's
to it.
how the fucking accident happened. I'm not sure.
yeah, he ran that red light because he was lighting that cigarette
Right,
at that
okay.
intersection.
So he's
Okay.
always looking at his cigarette lighter too.
And then also,
Mm-hmm.
I really liked the anytime he was about to fall asleep, something always came to wake him up. Like someone
Yeah.
would fall, someone would be like, "Hey,"
Yeah,
like anytime he was trying to fall asleep.
and he's always eating at that diner at the airport,
Yep.
but he couldn't. He fucking wanted to leave for some reason, but he couldn't
Yeah. Because of the
he-
guilt.
Yeah,
Shit. Yeah. I didn't catch that.
and it was always saying 1:30 because that's when the accident happened.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Damn, that's crazy, man. That's a pretty wild
Yeah.
movie.
yeah.
Like, I don't know, subconsciously, like every chance he got, he would try and destroy himself so he could no longer keep that secret. And that,
when
I
he
thought that was
reported
really
that hit and
powerful.
run,
yeah.
Yeah.
and the plates were his car.
Yeah.
From the accident.
Yeah.
I think at that point they knew that he had been involved. Because if they ran those plates, well, I guess maybe not. I don't know if someone would have seen it at the time of the
But
accident.
he totaled out the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, there could have a description on file of that car too.
Yeah.
Huh.
That was a crazy movie. It was.
Mind fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Very cool.
Yeah. It was a good one.
I'm always a fan of the psychological thrillers.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
You know,
And what a performance, man.
oh yeah,
That's-
that was a great
Oh.
performance.
Yeah.
Yeah. After
Crazy
seeing that,
acting.
like I really think it would be interesting to have seen. I mean, not hating on Heath Ledger. I will never hate on Heath Ledger. But after seeing Christian Bale play like the crazy in this, and then also seeing him in American Psycho as well, like I think it'd be really cool to see him in like a role as the Joker.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That'd be interesting, yeah.
But all right. Anything else?
I guess that's it.
It's time to put your name on the movie closet wheel, Mr. Winner.
Ooh, ooh.
My name's filling up that wheel, dude.
Yeah.
Fill up the wheel.
Whose name you gonna bump out this week?
Michael Bass.
Shit. Spin the wheel to help you decide who to bump off.
Sam. Haha. Bye-bye, Sam. All right. So this has been another episode of the Movie Closet, episode 37. We watched the psychological Hitchcock-esque thriller, The Machinist. Check it out. Check out these other movies. Let us know your favorite movies about loneliness, being alone. Reed, thanks for coming on the show.
Hell of a theme, dude.
It's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
nice
a good
pick.
pick.
It's good having you.
Thank you.
Hope we'll see you again. Check
Come
out
back.
some other YouTube videos on the YouTube channel, Spanktravision. You can also find us on extratone.com. So go there. There's a bunch of cool shit on that website as well. And most importantly, come back next week to the Movie Closet.
Bring your own popcorn.
Get some sleep, you crazy animals.